Hello my hosts, and welcome to my Streamiversity, where I am going to be playing the same game that I played the first time I streamed, which is Kerbal Space Program. So, let's get right into that game. Better put on my headphones, and I'm going to fix something here as well. Kerbal Space Program. There's that there. Hey. So, now, we have the mission going to Elu. Wondering if there's any other missions that we can do. Plant thing on Mun. Can do that. Surface outpost. Or repair. Detect comets, they're always easy. I do want to do the rescue mission as well. I think we'll do that with the aid of our friend Mechanical Jeb. I want to look at science. Go to archives. So, we've got science from Sun, from Moho, from Eve. We haven't got anything from Gilly. Got plenty from Kerbin, the Mun, Minmus, Juna, yep. Ike, we haven't got anything from Ike. Drez, we have. Jewel, we've visited. I don't think any from the systems. Oh, actually, we got one from... What was that one from? Tylo, Bop, Pole, none of that. And Elu. So Elu's the last planet we have to visit. Checking out the science. Almost fully unlocked everything. Did I pick up a... Yeah, I didn't pick up any of those ones. And that's the maneuver to come into there. I'm actually thinking we'll warp that. Let's get to that. And I was looking into recently... Make sure that's there. Into YouTube automation. More of a sort of a morbid curiosity. Of course, I strongly suspect that a lot of people are going to YouTube automation courses without completely understanding what they are in for and are being ripped off. Of course, all of them are scams. go back here. Mission control. Oh, we can do that. Science data from the surface of Ike. Definitely. Okay. Sentinel infrared telescope. Yep. Hold on. Oh, that's expired. Okay, that's fine. Science data from space around Jewel we might be able to do as well. Okay. These ones just give us a little bit of scientific data. Mun orbit. Toggle relays. Space tug, where is the Mun? Can we use this to satisfy the contract? We will soon find out. And log temperature and broadcast it. Nope. Center. I think we've got an orbiting probe there for the science, which should be fine. Tracking station. If we go down here, Elu lander. Comsat 1. There it is. Mun orbiter for science. That's telling us exactly what we want. No. Low pressure. Transmit. And we completed the contract. Even get 3 science out of that. Hold on. Alright. Okay. We'll buy a new contract. There's nothing there. That's particularly interesting. Scientific data from around Jewel. Let's see if we can get our Jewel probe to help us. There we are. Jewel Surveyor. Fly that. Make sure that's engines are set to 0. We're on the magnetron experiment. Transmit that data. And contract complete. Right. Space Center again. to the point of landing on Ike soon. Just checking if there's any interesting contracts there. Nope. Well, I thought there was one from... Oh yes, transmit or recover scientific data from Ike. Transmit base around Juno. Do we have a Juno orbiter? I'll find out. Juno probe orbiting Juno. Just burning through the contracts now. Bit of cleaning up. Observe the mystery goo. Oh, we even got genuine science from there. Transmit that data. Contract complete. Basics. Okay. Yeah, getting up to 300. We've got the Sentinel. So our next thing is a mission to Ike. We can do that pretty easily. Use the same shell as we had for the Moho lander. Oh, that's new. Sorry, the Elu lander. Actually, we don't need these big antenna. So we can get rid of that stage there. Like that. Don't need that either. You on there neatly. Right, and we'll call this one Ike Lander. Save you. Set you for launch. There we go. Yeah. Set that to there. Thrust to max. Go burn. Now, it's a matter of staging. Right, coming up over 2 kilometers. As I was saying about YouTube automation. If it was such an easy way to get rich, why are they selling courses in it? Wouldn't their time be better spent earning more money from their get rich scheme? There we go. We continue to gravity turn. Let's have a look at our maneuver node. Oh. That. Want to keep leaning over and up a bit. There we go. Nice. And we are going pretty good on this. Up to about 330 kilometers up on the apoapsis. Doing a really nice gravity turn. I am enjoying this. Okay. Uh, 31. I'm hoping this isn't too aggressive. It's saying about 20 seconds to that, and it's dropping. I'll keep on this angle for a little bit. And 35. Yeah. Higher the angle, the more it pushes out the tighter apoapsis. Deeper the angle, the more efficient it is. And the higher apoapsis gets, basically. So. And as we push up out of the atmosphere, acceleration gets better because we're no longer pushing against gravity. There we go. Oh, no longer pushing against the atmosphere. But we are actually getting a little bit of compression heating now. 40. But we're not seeing any heat markers, which is good. How is that going? That's going good. Okay, I can actually push ourselves a little flatter now. There we go. 70, 100. There we go. The real neat thing is now, to circularize, we'll only need a tiny little bit of a thrust. There we go. Just stick us heading prograde as we gain altitude. Now we've got the rising sun. Everything is looking pretty pretty good. As we come out, 82, that's fine. As soon as we sort of get up to about 70, I'll pop open the flanges and arrange ourselves an encounter with the good old-fashioned Juna with the intention of landing on Ike. To circularize 79, we've still got plenty of fuel in the tanks just to do that. And that should be there. That should be still full. Yep. Coming up. Doing 60 kilometers. Probably do that just to get us over that end limit. There we go. Point ourselves in the direction of that encounter and then we'll fast forward. And like this. Deploy. Fast forward. There we go. Just 3 seconds to circularize. That is fine. Right. And the methods that they suggest are downright... I mean, I can't talk about copyright disputes, but they look quite dodgy. And 20 seconds. There we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. And go. Just enough. Good old circular orbit. Okay. Maneuver tool. Plan 4. Juna. Green alarm. Current orbit, yep. Can I plan something beyond that? Nope, can't. That's fine. So it's created. Snowed in a year. It's an 8-minute burn. Okay, that's pretty good. Hi, Spectra. It's good to see you. I hope you are going well. I had a rather low-key Christmas, so I'm quite happy about that. I got socks and bed sheets, which is exactly the things that I wanted. Let's go back to the Space Center. We are doing a mission to Ike today. pretty much just got home from visiting family. Ah! Welcome back. I hope things did not go too badly. In fact, I hope they went well. And it's already tomorrow. Yeah. Time is weird. We've got that Elu lander heading out. But that will take a while to get into place. Got things to dress. And Jewel. And we are having a pretty nice... Let's see how... So it's about a year till we do this maneuver, which is the one out to... It wouldn't be out to Dres, it would be out to Juna. And 2 years, I think this is the maneuver to attempt to sync up with our space station. And this maneuver here is the one for our Elu probe. So everything is going pretty terrific. There we go. This one's orbiting around the sun. This is the one we are tracking. Is the Icelander. Which is rapidly orbiting the planet. There we go. Got a lot of things acting as relays and boosters, which means we've got a pretty solid network of communication satellites, which is good. And basically multi-MC, but better. Oh, you've been trying out a new Minecraft launcher that's pretty nice. Ah, excellent. Oh. There we go. Curve up, delete, and jump and close, jump to vessel. Then delete and close. I am looking forward close and go like that. Let's get that angle set up right. Here. I have been thinking about what I am going to do. Oh, Minecraft is a confusing game with how it works. In what way? Okay. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and burn. Okay. It's interesting. We might get through this burn completely on... It doesn't have a single spot where the game is stored. That's not uncommon for a lot of games. Minecraft isn't the only game that's like that. Interestingly, make sure that these are... Yep. There we go. So we should burn through this. We've got well over enough fuel. Let's have a look at our orbit. Ah, cool. That's got a good orbit there. Just weird, since I'm used to Steam games where they're all in an easy to find location. Ah, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, Steam tends to have, so like, the local directory where everything lives. And we'll go like that. Now, you're acting all good. This should be a pretty easy to manage encounter. Right. So, burn out along here. Now, we probably switch on to physics acceleration. Now, with the Kerbal Space Program content, I feel that I'm getting to the end. Oh, also, this is kind of random, but I don't like how in Linux you use File Explorer tabs instead of whole windows. That's not a Linux thing, that's actually whatever GUI library desktop manager you're using. There we go. But as it's saying, I'm starting to run low on content from Kerbal Space Program to stream. So what I am thinking is after we've landed on Elu, that will be a space probe or object landed on every planet. I am going to probably put a pause on playing Kerbal Space Program until they bring out the alpha for Kerbal Space Program 2, which will be in February, so it'll be sort of like a month off of Kerbal Space Program. All versions of Linux I've used have done that. Ah, that's curious. I've used quite a few versions that didn't have any sort of GUI file manager. So that's never been an issue for me. In fact, I don't like using graphical user interfaces to manage files in Linux. It feels a bit wrong. I prefer the command line interface. And I know I'm a bit old school when I say that. There we go. Right. So we'll have 200 meters a second. And falling. There we go. And now we will get into we even escaped yet? Nope. Still pushing you out. There we go. Probably the preferences being for one, you use it when you're young. Yeah, that's probably the case. And it's... The thing is, if you're really upset about it, you probably can reconfigure it to act in the way that you prefer. Unless you have to reprogram it in its entirety, which is sometimes a thing with Linux. And right, minute left on this. It looks like we're going to have it pop out anytime soon. There we go. Keep an eye on this as it grows. Grab hold of this to pull back on the thrust once we get... Yeah, there's a minute left before we get there. Alright. Alright. What's there? Again, I wish the source code for Linux was weak. Make custom Linux versions. Yeah, I wish that too. Though, if the source code for Linux for Windows ever leaked, you would probably see Microsoft release a new version of Windows which completely didn't use the existing source code, just to screw those people over. And alright. Did we overshoot? I think we overshot a bit. Set as target. Point ourselves retrograde. And we'll adjust ourselves, because I'm pretty sure we did overshoot. Alright. Yep. There we go, like that. Hold on, I can maneuver that closest approach. Considering throw away decades of work, yeah. And they'd also lose a lot of backwards compatibility, which is something they always strive to retain with Windows. There we go. Getting closer. 5, 4, 3. Oh. Still going down. Alright. I'm amazed we're not seeing the capture display yet. Windows backwards compatibility always seems strange to me. Why is that? Because it doesn't feel backwards compatible? Or I seem to occasionally break it in arbitrary ways. Hold on. Right. Focus view. Am I winning? For some value of winning, yes. I'm achieving my goals, which I think is the closest you can get to winning in this game. There we go. On one hand, I regularly use pieces of software designed for 98. On the other hand, each update breaks some software that you use. Yeah, that's pretty true. The other thing is, each update breaks my sound settings, which is a pain. There we go. Takes us far further away. We go anti-normal. Where is... Oh, there's Ike. What kind of sound settings? Basically the volume levels and the way things... If you're looking for a system volume mixer, I recommend looking to Ear Trumpet. Okay, I will do that. And I want to get this sort of level with Ike. And also, I want to be orbiting in the same direction as that moon. And it goes up. Set you as the target. Go. Well, I think if we go retrograde now, we'll be able to move this to the other side of the planet. And that should be enough. Yep, there we go. We are severely below it, so we'll fix that up now. That's probably the best way to view everything. I will look into Ear Trumpet. It sounds like it could be useful for what I do. It's exactly 100. It's almost 180 degrees. But on the other hand, we did get captured like that. Do we want to just brute force it as we get the Ike encounter? I've noticed a trend with fabric ports of Forge mods. Okay. It sort of makes sense that you would want the best of both worlds. A bunch of them are just previous name refabricated. I get the pun. Okay, add a maneuver here. Pull that in, and we can probably adjust this so we get a close encounter. No. Right. Let's just adjust ourselves. -3. Ah. All right. That's probably the best we can do from that spot. All right. Well, leave it like that, and we can adjust it as we come into orbit. You create an alarm for our next maneuver node. Add that alarm. Right. Point that in the direction of that. We'll extend those. We'll extend an antenna. Since we don't have an atmosphere, we can't use that. And we'll park that there. Let's go back to the Science Space Center. Also a bunch of NEIA clones that have EA at the end of it. Science from the surface of Moho, yep. Science from space around Ike, we're going to be doing. Complete the ultimate Ike 6 voyage. Da-da-dum. Need to do a flyby of Moon, Jewel, Moho, Dress, and Ike, and finish in the atmosphere of Ease using a single vessel. Probably can't do that. Not skilled enough. But that one's fine. Okay. And I'm looking at the time. Probably can't complete that mission today, so we've got something for next week. Let's go back to our main room. Today in Kerbal Space Program, we launched a probe to head to Ike. We cleaned up a few of our missions, and we've set ourselves a goal to land a ship on every planet, which we will complete with the Elu mission. Tomorrow we will be playing Minecraft, and we will start on a new project to build a gold and XP farm in the Nether. So I am looking forward to that, and I hope everybody else will. I'm going to release during this week a end of year retrospective talking about my year as a full-time streamer and content producer. So look out for that as well. Thank you everybody for watching, both in the archives and live. And thanks Spectra as well. See everybody else tomorrow. Thank you very much.